Hey guys, it's Miharu. So you wanna play Shantae? Here are some things you should know before you begin. When you get into a new game, your first instinct is probably to start at the beginning. However, in the case of Shantae, this might not be the best approach. Starting with the original Shantae for Game Boy Color could give you the wrong impression of the series and potentially deter you from wanting to play the rest. Why is this? Well, to put it simply, while it was ahead of its time and introduced some fantastic ideas, the first game just doesn't hold up when compared to its successors. No overworld map, unfair enemy placement with unpredictable spawn rates, an incredibly slow default speed which forces you to hold down the attack button to run, and completely unintuitive transformation mechanics make the first game nothing short of an exhausting nightmare to play through. The only feature that makes it even remotely playable in my eyes is the addition of save states for the digital versions, and even then you better get used to seeing that game over screen. Even the second installment, Risky's Revenge, falls a little flat when compared to what came afterward. Although it improved upon some aspects of the original, it had issues of its own, particularly when it came to the confusing navigation system. As such, it still didn't capture the full potential of what the series could offer. Which brings me to Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, aka the ideal starting point for the series. But what exactly did this game do better to make it worth skipping not only the first, but the second as well? First off, it refined the navigation, replacing the singular overworld with individual islands, each with its own dungeon. This change also eliminates the need for the warp squid fast travel method present in the first two games, instead opting for the pirate flares, which will save you a trip back through treacherous areas. And though I can see how this linearity might make backtracking a bit more of a hassle, it actually is made quite simple once you have the right items. Shantae, being a half-genie, has always been associated with her magical abilities, most notably her animal transformations. But what happens when you take that away? By removing that mainstay element, Pirate's Curse did the unthinkable. Spoilers for Risky's Revenge, but at the end of that game, Shantae loses her magic and becomes human, meaning she can no longer transform or use elemental attacks. So how does this next entry compensate for the loss of these signature abilities? The answer lies in the unlikely alliance between Shantae and her arch-nemesis, Risky Boots. Together, they embark on a quest to save Sequin Land from the titular curse. Risky has also lost her pirate weapons, which are scattered throughout the game's dungeons. These are the very essence of what makes Pirate's Curse unique. Whereas the aesthetic and concept of the animal transformations might be more appealing, it often breaks the flow of the gameplay, having to stop and do the correct dance before you can move on. The pirate weapons, on the other hand, work instantly with the press of a button, allowing for faster-paced movement and combat. You can also chain these items together for high-speed traversal across each location, as well as use them to access shortcuts and hidden areas. This combination of fluid mechanics and improved world exploration truly make it a standout title in the franchise. And from there, the series would only get better, or at least remain consistent. Yeah, while Half Genie Hero and Seven Sirens wouldn't quite be on the same level as Pirate's Curse, they still took a page from its book, especially the latter. And to be honest, if you want an even more beginner-friendly experience, I'd actually recommend starting with Seven Sirens, which takes everything good about the first two games and combines it with the pacing of the third. The Shantae series is definitely one I would describe as more than meets the eye. So wherever you choose to begin your journey, I guarantee you'll find yourself fascinated by its lore and characters, not to mention the innovative gameplay. It has a way of drawing you in with its simplicity, only to reveal a surprising depth that will keep you coming back for more. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Let me know if you're interested in playing these games for yourself in the comments below. As always, don't forget to subscribe for more casual gaming content, and I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.